Hypocrite that I am, I have now purchased the second book of the 50 Shades of Grey series. I really have no excuse, other than I want to know how it ends. And I still find it shockingly amusing to read this book. I've compared this to An Accident before. It's really, really horrible, but you have to look. You just have to know how it ends. At least I do. I don't know. Maybe I'm being masochistic, but oh god, no. That's the wrong word for this book. Anyway, I'm reading the second book right now. And I'll just keep doing what I did before. I'll leave out the kinkiest part just because I can't even read them silently without blushing, so I will not read them here. Don't worry. Okay, so the first bit is they're in a helicopter. Because obviously, you know, he's super rich, he has one. And she says, "The last time we flew to Seattle, it was dark, but this evening, the view is spectacular. Literally out of this world." I think you're sensing what my problem is, the misuse of literality. It is not literally out of this world, surely. I think you mean figuratively. Because I doubt you were flying so high that you were literally out of this world. This one I think was funny because it shows perfectly the way she overreacts to everything. So they're at a restaurant and they ordered food and then they have a conversation, blah 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 blah. And then, here we go. The waiter is back. Briskly he places our plates in front of us and scuttles away. Holy hell, food. You weren't expecting this? The food you ordered at the restaurant you're at? I mean, it's like being at the train station and then being like, oh, holy hell, a train! Stupid woman! She gave him like a model plane to build as a gift, and the day before he sent her a picture of the finished, like the assembled piece. And now she sees that picture again of the model plane. He built it. He really did build it. I remember now. He mentioned it in the note with the flowers. Yeah, the note with the flowers came yesterday. I would hope you remember. In this scene, she just describes what he looks like, and I mean, this isn't part of why I wrote this down, but just she describes him this way I think every time she sees him. He looks the same every time. Well, he wears slightly different things. Like sometimes his jacket is black, sometimes it's blue, but that is really the only difference. Of course, sometimes he's naked, but that's for something different. Anyway, so he's wearing his navy pinstripe jacket over jeans and an open white shirt. He looks edible. Now, is edible the right word? Nothing I've ever eaten was wearing a pinstripe jacket over jeans and an open white shirt. But then again, maybe I'm being too naive. Yeah. So she's kind of made up of 3 different people, because she has, like, she's herself, and then she has her subconscious, which she refers to as a separate person. For some reason, her subconscious wears half-moon spectacles. I don't know why. The subconscious is always against everything. Like, she warns her off everything. To be honest, the subconscious is probably the smartest thing about her. Obviously, she hardly ever listens to it. And then she has her inner goddess, who basically just wants sex all the time. So there's kind of this these multiple personalities going on inside of her, which kind of makes sense because she seems very schizophrenic. Like, her mood swings are out of this world. She mentions these other parts of her regularly, but this one, I don't know what she's trying to say. Okay, they're in bed, so she's excited. Oh no, he's naked, but for some reason he's never just naked. He's always gloriously naked. And then she says, "My inner goddess is doing a triple axel dismount off the uneven bars." So while he was undressing, her inner goddess started doing some gymnastics? Was she bored? Yeah, her inner goddess is doing a triple axel dismount of the uneven bars. I mean, the uneven bars, it's so specific. It's like she actually pictured this. Why? There's a naked guy in her room. Why is she thinking gymnastics? Am I being too naive again? She mentions again, he really is beyond beautiful. I think she has said that sentence 20 times upwards in the first book. Blah, he has a physique drawn on classical lines, broad muscular shoulders, narrow hips, the inverted triangle. He obviously works out. That she has seen him work out. So it's not, you know, that far-fetched of an assumption